G'day guys, and welcome back to another video on the Chalkstar channel. And today I will be going through my round 9 AFL tips. Before that, usually we will go through the round 8 review. So yeah, it was quite a few upsets this round, but some are actually cold. So first of all, Port versus Bulldogs. Everyone was tipping either Bulldogs smashing or a close game, but Port, I saw it coming personally. I just didn't do it. I mean, you can't really use that as an excuse because at the end of the day, who you tip is who you choose. So, yeah, it was Dogs. I don't know. It's proven that the teams that get smashed in the grand final next year, it's tough for them to make the grand final. But, yeah, Port, they could get on a roll. They got, I think, North in round 9, but I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. The other game was Friday night, absolutely boring game. Won by 78. It started at 8:40. I can't remember an AFL game later than that, but yeah, anyway. Richmond, Collingwood, Dusty was back. Lynch was on fire. How awesome was that? Ginnivan kicked 3, continuing his breakout season, I would say. And Swans, a massive upset from the Gold Coast Suns. The Swans, I actually didn't watch the game because I was watching Doctor Strange. If you guys haven't watched it, it's a good movie. It was really good, recommended. But yeah, Suns. I don't really have anything to talk about this game, but Levi apparently kicked the Steelers, so that was pretty nice. Reborn for his career. He's been going out the Suns, and then Giants, Geelong. That was a pretty boring game. Essendon, Hawks. I don't want to talk about this. Like literally, I am salty, but like, how annoying are the Bombers? They played the most garbage football for the first 7 rounds of year. Oh, yeah, just because they're arch rivals, they turn it up. That's actually so annoying. But anyway, we clearly weren't the better side out there. But Essendon, props to them. They fought back from a tough week from the media. But yeah, Brisbane smashed West Coast. Nothing to talk about. Melbourne, the game just finished. Melbourne, Saints got pretty close at one stage. But yeah, the D's on a roll. They're unbeatable this season so far, and yeah, this game hasn't started yet, but we'll assume Carlton win this and it'll be 6 out of 9, so it'll be an okay round. But I got 7 in a row, so not the best, but yeah, we'll go on to round 9. Hopefully we get a better round. Collingwood taking on the Bulldogs. I'm a tip Collingwood for this one. Bulldogs, they just don't really look like the real deal. The Bond's going to be back, I think, but it's not enough for me. I reckon Collingwood will win this. It'll be close. I reckon 11 points is probably around 10-20 points, but I'll go short. Saturday, Hawks versus the Tigers. That's the MCG. Hawks home ground doesn't really make a difference. I really didn't like what the Hawks were doing out there against the Bombers. Newcomb and Moore looked like the standouts, but other than that, no one really looked like a very good player. MP needs a spell, and definitely Wolf needs a spell. MP's overrated. He's got 20 touches. Yeah, that's on paper, it's pretty good, but a lot of his mistakes were so slow and just boring. A few mistakes too. Warple, his first half was pretty good until, yeah, he's out of form. We really need to give him a spell in the 2s. So Richmond will beat us, but I reckon it'll be pretty close. North, it's got to be Port. If they lose this, then they're getting way too overhyped. I don't think they can lose this, but North, I don't know, it's at Blundstone. Anything could happen. But Saints versus Cats, you got to go with the Cats. Saints, they were okay against Melbourne, but obviously Cats, they don't really lose these games. It's a marvel. The odds are pretty close, but I'll still go with the Cats. Swans versus Essendon. Could Essendon get the second dub in a row? I doubt it. Swans have not been that good in the last few weeks. Hawks beat them for 3 quarters. They got smashed by Brisbane and, yeah, lost to Gold Coast. So, if on paper that's not the best few weeks, but hopefully Saturday night the SCG can bring it back. Adelaide taking on the Brisbane Lions. This is one of the upsets I reckon that could happen. The Brisbane Lions obviously lost Dan McStay, Joe Danaher, and potentially Joe, what's he called? Hipwood. I don't know what his first name is. Eric Hipwood. Apparently he could return, but yeah, anyway, I'll go with Brisbane. Suns taking on the Dockers. It's at a Metricon. Both teams are in pretty good form. Obviously, they're top 4 contenders right now, and Suns, they're around the mark. I doubt they'll make the 8, but they're improving. They're improving a lot. I'll go with the Dockers. You can't really tip Gold Coast against it, even it's at Metricon. I reckon Dockers, they're in some very strong form, playing good brand of footy. And then we have the Saturday Channel 7 game. I don't think I've seen a Sunday game of Giants at Giants Stadium. I might be wrong, but I can't recall the last time I saw that. I'm going to go with Carlton for this one. Giants, it depends. If Carlton lose to Adelaide later today, I'll go with the Giants. But yeah, I really can't. You know what? I'll go with the Giants. I'll back him in. The Carlton Blues are a bit up and down. Momentum seems against them. And a few times, I think the last 2 times, it was actually meant to be pretty close, but Giants got the job done. I'm going to go with history. Yeah, so I'm going to go with GWS. And, of course, they don't show the odds. It's probably like $30 to 1 right now. But, yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to go with Melbourne Demons. And, yeah, that's it for the round 9 predictions. And for the margin comp, I will be going with GWS taking on the Carlton Blues. It's a pretty close game. Wait, you know what? We'll go with a different one. I don't want to go with the classic or close ones. We'll go with St Kilda versus Geelong. This could be pretty interesting. And yeah, before that, I might make a video about this in the future, but if you don't watch it if you're not updated, I have caught Shannon cheating for the margin comp. So on screen we're having a chat, right? He's just always trying to get on the channel. But I didn't know you could do that, but mods apparently can delete other people's comments. So whenever he loses, he just deletes the person who actually wants comment, and then he claims that he won. So that's such a terrible, that's unsportsmanship. So yeah, in return, he's never going to be on the channel again. I never really wanted him on the channel anyway, but yeah, he'll also be banned from the margin comp. So yeah, that's what you get for cheating, Shannon. I don't care what he says, but watch out. Don't make Shannon a mod. I really can't trust him anymore. So that's about it for the round 9 tips. Bit of a bad way to finish off the video, but anyway, hopefully we'll get a good round of footy to make up for it. But it's just a small problem. It won't affect me in any single way, but I'm just sorry for the fans who actually won, but it doesn't really matter. That's the round 9 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.